Hello everyone, Pally here, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are continuing our deep dive series and taking a look at Tassadar yet again. For this video, we're going to focus on his trait, his resonance beam. Now, by default, Tassadar, even though he can have an auto attack build, he's not a character like Jim Raynor where you're doing a bunch of marine micro, or like Brawler where you're shooting a bunch of arrows all the time. He kind of has to plant his feet and then channel the beam on someone. But if we are successful and we can ramp up our time with our trait early in the game, we are capable of doing just ridiculous amounts of damage. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you all again very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Guard Terror map today. I know where we are. At level 1, we're going to go for Tassadar Amulet. I've never read that talent out loud before. I am an auto attacker through and through. It is my goal to auto attack the enemy team as much as I can. Let's put a wall down and see if we can slow them down as well. Johanna into the Butcher Illidan. That is pretty cool. Our first quest at level 1 is to simply keep our Resonance Beam charged at full power. After Resonance Beam has been fully charged for 80 seconds, it'll make it so our auto attack will bounce to other targets as well. So all we gotta do is literally just fucking sit here. That's our entire goal, is just sit here and keep the beam on. And we can even like keep this charged against walls. There's no rules. However you want to keep it charged, just do it. Oh, he decided not to leave, huh? With this setup, we are not going to have the shocky walls, which may be a little jarring to some people. What if I just sit here and trade? I lose. He had that sippy cup healing too. He fucking cheated. That was not an honorable duel. He drank. I saw it, dude. He drank. But yeah, basically, I just stand still and I beam people. That's my goal in the early game. Go fight a mercenary camp. It doesn't matter. Just fucking sit there and beam it. It doesn't matter. Get your quest done. As soon as we finish off the first step, which is 80 seconds, the next step is going to make it chain again, which is, I mean, obviously, it's even better. Especially versus teams that are going to be super grouped up. They have a Butcher on their team. Everyone's going to be charging in with him. ETC is going to be, you know, trying to get everyone in his ult. So everyone's going to be close. We should be able to get pretty good value out of this today. At level 4, we're going to make it so we generate shields as we are channeling. Imagine if we had that for our trade with Falstad earlier. I bet it would have gone a little differently. It looks like 61 shields a second. Nothing too crazy, but it will add up over time. That is for sure. Especially as he tries to move in and trade with me again! He thought I was alone. Friendship is my greatest strength. The objective is happening just above us. Enemy team just arriving to the cause. We're gonna just channel our auto attacks on whoever we can. The wall splits up Johanna and the Butcher, making it so he can't land those auto attacks. Beautifully placed, if I do say so myself. And our beam is still fully charged, at least for the time being. The time beam. Little beam humor there for you. Do I just put a wall down on the Butcher at this point and try to secure it? I'm just fully channeling into ETC because he's the only one foolish enough to stand next to me. We've managed to slow down Falstad. Illidan coming in, not popping evasion for some reason. Let's go ahead and split these guys up a little bit. Unfortunately, I just split up Archon more than I thought I was going to. W is down. Illidan hops over the wall, and we're using him as a fountain of damage into anyone else who happens to be standing nearby. We are almost done with the entirety of our quest. Just 3 more seconds at high energy will do it. Now our beam travels even further to an additional target. I should be a great energy battery. I mean, literally, I'm standing still auto attacking. This is kind of what you want. At level 7, we're going to pick up the Arc Discharge. When Resonance Beam is fully charged, Tassadar's basic attack range is increased by 1. It also creates a psionic storm at the location. So even Illidan, with all of his evasion capabilities, if he's dodging my beam, well, good luck dodging all of that lightning underneath your feet too, boy. Can you survive? Oh, wait, that wasn't for us. He's flying top. I didn't expect that. I imagine the butcher meat situation isn't too good. So let's keep poking at him. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put a wall down. Wall was too early. Still stunned. Still stunned. We're gonna walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. All right, that wasn't actually that bad at all. So objective is up to our left. We could clear this out pretty fast, especially with those additional W's we're sending out. Enemy team looks like they're wanting to engage this way. Let's let them have it. Let's wall in ETC here while we can. Illidan decided to come in with him. The beam is channeling, and he's taken down. Come here. Come here, cow. Fight me. I'll stand right here. I'm not afraid. I should be, but I'm not. My team will surely save me. Not worried about that at all. And let's be honest, I'm the best goddamn mana battery Ariel has ever seen. Look at that. Look at that. That's so fucked up. Wait, they're all grouped together. Yes, Falstad, travel with him. Yes. I feel like maybe I'm balanced by the fact that most people couldn't get away with standing still like that. Yeah, here we are. Butcher's isolated. Let's see if we can finish him off. Ult's coming down from Orphea as well. Illidan taking a shit ton of damage until he's melted. Archon is ready. I'm not going to use it yet, but it's ready. Oh, just auto attacker. There we go. Where's Falstad? Top of the screen. This is the easiest kill of my life, and I will take it. I'm going to kill Falstad by shooting buildings. He left. Well, shit. I've talked about this before with Cassia, but any talent like this, where you effectively can chain off of a character, the amount of range you get with the chain is based off of the hitbox of what you're hitting. So that's why when Falstad's here trying to run away, I can hit him in this entire fucking area by just channeling the beam. There's nothing special there. I'm not doing anything. The building just has a really big hitbox, and I can use it to my advantage. You know what has an even bigger hitbox? The fucking core. And we can absolutely use that too. Illidan jumping in on our healer. We're going to lay down some damage and make sure he can't get away. Archon is out, which turns me into this very handsome creature. And we are going to use the damage of this to splash even more on our adversaries. This is also... there's also a great level 20 for this that basically makes it so you can stay in Archon form indefinitely as long as you're channeling your auto attacks. I do have one major complaint with that talent. After playing this build for the last couple days and getting used to Tassadar again, the cooldown of your Archon, you see how this is ticking away right now, doesn't start ticking away until you leave the form of Archon. So let's say we're level 20 and I've managed to keep Archon up for several minutes at this point. We've been attack moving, we've been making sure we have good uptime, really paying attention to our resonance beam. Great. Was there a team fight those 3 minutes? Probably not. And then after the 3 minutes is over, we have to wait another 90 fucking seconds for our ult to come back off cooldown. Let's just go ahead and wall right here. Oh, you hate to see it. While they're defending this, we shall strike them down with relative ease. We are honestly one of the scariest siege monsters in the entire game. I'm also going to take feedback here when heroes are hit by our W. Some bullshit happens. I don't know. I'm looking at a barrel right now. Leave me alone. They get slowed by 50% and reduces physical armor by 25, meaning each and everything that we're doing right now becomes even more effective as we're doing it. He's looking for a mosh. I don't want him to have it. Travel beam! Travel! Yes! I think I'm gonna leave. I think it's time for me to leave. I'm gonna get some camps. We should be able to do that very, very well, actually. Keep this moving against the enemy team. The hunt's been used. Can I just do this? That'd be so great. Hold on. Let's get the positioning right so this guy never gets to fight me. Look at that, it's beautiful. That's kind of fun. Taking camps is kind of satisfying. Are you guys doing okay? You look like you're doing okay. I don't know how fast I am at this. When they're spread out more. Oh, and I do remember, even though we're getting free W's from this, if you stack another W under someone, they don't take double damage from that, right? It doesn't, like, actually overlap, does it? Don't you need to spread them out? We do have a comp that kind of counters the shit out of all of their damage. 3 auto attackers. I think he was going W build, but Falstad, still a lot of his damage comes from auto attack. And we have just so many blinds, dude. I'm trying to paint the map right now to keep more pressure on them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they found Ariel. What the actual fuck? How does Ariel leave that? What? Let's see if I can pressure these guys. I mean, I do have Archon. I need to get my beam up. There we go. We're shredding. We're shredding. We're shredding. We're shredding. Illidan can't dodge our Q. Focus building. Building just died. Never mind. Oh, that barrel's disgusting. Oh, no. Archon is out. I'm pushing up. We're going to get charged. Oh, no! Awkward. Awkward. I tried to put up the wall to stop the butcher from auto-attacking me, but unfortunately, it was too late. The mosh pit secured my fate. Ariel, using her crystals, isn't going to be able to get out of there this time, and the butcher is starting to feed. 116 stacks right now. We're giving him what he needs the most. Hope. We are still slightly ahead on XP. We have a talent tier advantage. ETC is starting to poke around in the area. Will he be able to stop it? No, they showed up just a second too late. The ult for Morphia going down. Not enough to take down ETC. He gets barreled just out of the way a little bit, but that flying kick will make up for the mistake. I want this. I want this. 100% kill stealer. He moved him out of your ult. You would best be ready to gather another Go. Heroes. Take it. I want it. It's mine. No. Next objective is going to be up top in 15 seconds. I do need to kind of charge up my laser. Hold on. Okay, let's see if I can maintain that. At 100%, probably fucking not. Hold on. Attack. Ah! Just short. So I kind of want to keep this with me going towards the objective if at all possible. And it's relatively easy to do because you don't have to marine micro the entire time. You just need to find something to attack every like 10 seconds or something. 5 seconds maybe. So while I'm waiting for the enemy team to get here, I could just hit this camp. I don't care that it's leashing. Now they're super slowed as they're trying to retreat. Bro, look at the butcher running scared from a Tassadar, bro. Oh no. Luckily for me, even though I'm normally a caster, that silence doesn't affect me at all. We just need to keep shooting our fucking lasers. This is a perfect spot for me to siege yet again. If they think the building will keep them safe, we will prove it will not. As soon as all the minions die, they will be our next target. And the attack range increase I get, by the way, also makes this chain effect even easier to manage on buildings. This bad boy looks like it's falling soon. Bottom lane's getting pushed in pretty well. This may be... He just tried to melee hunt. Oh no, desperation in its purest form. We are hitting them now. Psionic Storm is down. Archon coming out. Although the problem with Archon is my attacks don't splash like they do with the Resonance Beam. Archon is capable of a lot of damage and great survivability and all of that really good stuff, but if I'm just trying to meme one mechanic on a building to stop them from being able to, you know, defend it, Archon is a little counterintuitive for that.
I hope you found this little soiree amusing. MVP.
I took mercenary camps. Talent 3 and 4 in today's video. If it has a beam, it's for you. Tassadar Amulet, Plasma Shield, Arc Discharge, Archon, into Feedback and Psionic Shock. We do go a little WE towards the end of this build. At level 20, I would have very likely just picked up the improved Archon. You could get, you know, actually what would have been even better. God damn, you did a lot of damage. What would have been even better is the level 20 upgrade for our wall, so we could just keep people controlled even more. Reduces the cooldown of it by 10 seconds. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for us. You can find more of our deep dives down in the video description. There's a nice playlist where they're all organized together beautifully. Sometimes they're even in alphabetical order. You'd love to see.